on mayonnaise. I ain't got $7.50 to pay.
All right, they're pulling that shit, but they're going to show us the movie the Thursday before it opens. I don't really blame them for being cautious with this film because the trailer really ain't selling me that much.
I think it looks great in the beginning. It's just that we're veterans. We know, like, there's way too many quick cuts, and there's scenes of cliches. There's scenes we've seen in other movies, all pastiche together.
Well, it's an apocalyptic movie. It's people wandering the wasteland. Denzel Washington is some lone guy who's carrying this book, this mysterious book, and Gary Oldman is leading this troop of bandits who want that book for some reason.
And Denzel Washington's like, cannot has. And it's them chasing him for a book. But, like I said, I look in that trailer and it looks like it's all taking place in this one street outside of this town.
Denzel Washington's face looks bad. I'm like, brother, you got that big-ass knife.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Get to a pond and take a shave.
The apocalypse apparently destroyed every comb in the world. What gets me about this trailer is, you're right, it's full of all the apocalyptic cliches. You always got that one guy. Like, nothing says the apocalypse like that one dude who chooses to wear a gas mask through the whole thing. This guy's in every movie.
Nobody else is wearing a gas mask. Have you ever tried to wear a gas mask? It's really uncomfortable.
That guy has that mask on. He's like, look at me with this gas mask and his chainsaw. I'm a badass. He takes the gas mask off and he has no bottom jaw. He's like, I can't get laid with this face when it's off, okay? Thanks, man. This is why I wear this, all right?
Put it back on. I'm sorry. But I'll tell you how I know for sure that this is almost certainly going to be a bad movie, and they don't show it in the trailer.
Don't say it.
Who?
Malcolm McDowell.
Oh, damn.
It's over.
It is over. It's over.
He'll stop at nothing, I tell you. Nothing to get that book across the wasteland.
Is that your Malcolm McDowell impression? I want to hear that again.
I'm not doing
That was awesome.
It was awesome.
There's just some lines in there that are just not getting to me. I mean, that whole scene of him, like, saying, you put your hand on me again, you're not going to get it back.
Take off the pack, nice and slow. Put that hand on me again, you won't get it back.
If they do something in there that's cool, like he doesn't give the hand back, but he's walking across the wasteland, he's so lonely, he starts talking to the hand. Because what's he going to do with that hand?
Well, it's like the volleyball and
it's like Wilson.
Castaway.
Yeah, he starts painting a smile on it, putting a little wig on it. It's like,
you get to that point, there was only one girl left in the whole wasteland. That's probably not what he'd save the hand for.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I'm sure the hand in front of him, up on a little propped up with a little lipstick on it and a wig. Oh, Denzel, you're so handsome. I love you. Oh, stop.
We are being a little harsh on this movie without seeing it. I mean,
to me, they don't show enough to really make a judgment.
I had high hopes when they put up the Hughes brothers, or when I heard the Hughes brothers were directing this. I love them as directors. And them directing an apocalyptic movie, I'm like thinking, I'm holding out hope that this is going to be great.
I hope this is good. However, I have a feeling a year and a half from this release, we're going to be seeing direct-to-DVD releases of Book of Eli 2 fail harder.
I really think this is just the product of a poorly cut trailer. And I'm going to go in with hope. The Malcolm McDowell thing is really throwing me. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's a post-apocalyptic film starring Denzel Washington. What I love about this movie is just how bleak it is and how it takes some of the similar notes from The Road in the sense of the scavenging and the cannibalism. The beginning of the movie is him looking for new shoes because his shoes are worn out.
Ain't that like a brother? It's like he needs food, water, but what's a black man going to look for in a
Sneakers.
Sneakers. He's out there looking for sneakers.
He's got to have his Nikes or his New Balance.
It didn't really lose me till about maybe the last third of it, really, where it just became downright preachy.
It's not preachy at all. In fact, it's incredibly violent, and I don't believe that it actually violates its own universe.
There's been so many stories about these kind of prophets or men of God like this, but you could take this, it doesn't even have to be Christianity. This could be a guy who was faithful to the Quran or the Torah, or even, Bullfinch's mythology. It could have been Greek mythology.
What about Scientology?
It's even Scientology. Man, I've been kind of back and forth. I was like, well, a high matinee or a low full price, but you know what? I'm just going to go with how much I enjoyed it. So I'm going to go ahead and say full price.
I just got to that point where it took a turn where I wasn't with it anymore at all, to the point where it was just plain annoying me. So I'm going to have to go rental.
Dude, full price. They made this film for me. I mean, come on. A post-apocalyptic, rated-R Christian film starring Gary Oldman and Denzel Washington. I could have written this script and it would have come out like this film was made for me. What they said is actually very true about this film. the most expensive special effect you're going to see on screen up there cost $20 million, and his name is Denzel Washington. And this film is all about watching Denzel Washington.
I knew he was CG. I told you.
the whole time. You really think they give an Oscar to a black man?
Remember when we saw Gollum give an award?
When Denzel Washington comes out, he's like, "I'd like to thank the Academy Award."
Is that Denzel Washington or Max Headroom? King Kong ain't got nothing on me.